because yeah, as I mentioned before, she like in the games she played so far, she could really, you know, utilize her range attacks, and yeah.
The fact that they've already seen each other is going to be a big factor in this one.
I think Dkay had his time to analyze like Kimidori's moves, and both players did, I think. And right now, yeah, it's like actually it's like the same moves I think I saw Kimidori doing before, to like in her first match, like sliding on the ground, only like sliding on the ground and like watching Dkay's movements.
I love how we've seen a massive variety in the maps. We're not seeing just the same maps each game. We're seeing all sorts of different stuff. But here we go. Kimidori starting things off just right as she gets a huge combo on into Dkay, who's kind of left a little bit bewildered in the corner. He's going to be able to trade a little bit back, but it's not really enough at this early stage in the game. And let's remember, this is the grand final. This is a best of 5, just like the semi-finals were. And now it's Dkay's turn to really lay into his opponent.
Oh wow, and he's hitting so hard. I mean, like he has like his aura around him where he deals like so much damage.
Yeah, you can do crazy damage when you get that aura up, and you're gonna see the counter aura come into play as well from Kimidori. And curious to see how much damage she can land while she has that available, because honestly, so far it's definitely feeling like Dkay is managing to take the lead, but Kimidori has been doing a fantastic job of kind of controlling this game, making sure she's choosing where the fight is happening and kind of bouncing in around the arena.
And as you can see right now, I mean, both players are like almost like equally with their health and their mana bars so far, so it's really such a balanced game, you know?
Yeah, definitely could go either way, but Kimidori starting to get fairly low now. If she can't get out of this combo, she could be in serious trouble, because the damage is going to continue to swing on in from Dkay, just smashing that sword straight into her face, and she's running out of HP to work with. That is going to be one little elf dead. And that is going to be the first game that going the way of Dkay. 1-0 in this.
Every of his special moves so far, and
yeah, I think that's one of the key things. That first game wasn't very long, and you know, in that first series we saw Kimidori just kiting around for as long as she wanted to really kind of, as you say, analyze the situation and work out what the playstyle was of the opponent. This time she's not really had that same amount of time to do so. And as well, I think, you know, as much as I don't really want to say like Kimidori 100% deserves to be in this grand final, but a couple of times she did get a little bit lucky in surviving on just the teensiest sliver of HP and managing to get away with it. So I'm curious to see whether Dkay allows her to get away with that kind of playstyle the same way that her previous opponent in Weinberg did.
Right now he's chasing after her, so trying to get her into a corner, I think. But I mean, it looks like he's not afraid, you know, like he's like really looking for the fight, for the, and I think, yeah, I was going to say like Kimidori has like she's having more of a hard time like landing her ranged attacks.
Yeah, she absolutely is, and I think this map, with it only really having kind of 2 layers to it, I don't think this really suits her playstyle that much. And Dkay is more than happy to punish her for that.
She can't get out of that.
Yeah, completely chunked down right now and taking a little bit of damage over time as well. Just a third of her HP remaining already. Dkay, full HP, full mana as well. There's going to be a lot of stuff coming out from him, surely. In fact, locks her into the corner. 21,000 on a crit right there. Insane amounts of damage coming out from him. Kimidori managing to lock him up for a little bit, but I don't know if it's really going to be enough to get back in the game.
The damage is not like enough. And from Dkay, you could see like the thing he did like in the first match too, like bringing his opponent into the corner, and then like unleashing his combos. And now like Kimidori is just, you know, like running for her life. I guess it's like one hit away, like.
Yeah, I can't say I blame her, to be quite honest, with the amount of HP she's got. She's in a whole host of trouble, and does manage to get a sneaky little trade in there, but you know, at the end of the day, when you're on this much HP, how do you even continue to fight? And that is more than enough to finish her off. Blasts her off the server here to just kite him. Well, we are going to jump into the third map of this best of 5, and we could be looking at our winner right now. Dkay on your screen could well take this series if he can keep up the performance he's been having so far. 2-0 now, as you can see on your screen. And he's not looking to slow things down as he's already opening up.
Oh, wow. And I think, I don't know, I have the feeling like this map was like kind of like a little hard for, or might be better for Dkay.
Yeah.
Because there are not too many platforms that she can kite around.
It's that linear map style, isn't it?
Exactly.
Yeah. And I mean, Kimidori already in an entire world of hurt right now, down to a quarter of her HP. And to be honest, it feels like running out of sorts. I mean, I was just saying he's going to be opening up. This could be our final map. All of these kind of intro phrases, but you know, it's already almost over. It feels like
he's moving so fast. And it's like all over again. Like she can, you know, like get out of her. Oh, wow.
It's going to be the final combo required, ladies and gentlemen. We have your champion. Dkay is going to be able to be our victor. Takes down Kimidori in a flawless 3-0 series, taking a prize of 2,500 euros. Victory. I mean, any final notes on that series?
Yeah, I think like Kimidori, like she was like, I had the feeling she was more like the tactical player or something. But Dkay is so, he was so super fast. Like he's like the more like the fast-paced guy, you know, like getting right into the action and not giving her a chance, you know, like even to kite around, you know, like in the finals you couldn't see any ranged attacks at all because she wasn't able to build up her mana, and was again like the first semi-final we saw was so fast between Dkay and Zayanna, and the final felt like the same because I think in the end like Dkay was he was like setting the pace, you know, of the game, of the match. So
he wasn't allowing her to set up that kind of range style and just, as you rightly said, just taking the action to her and making things happen. And I mean, I don't know about you, but I want to see what Dkay has to say about the matter. As let's pass it over to Matt Andrews, who is on stage next to our champion. Let's hear what they have to say.
Thanks very much, Joe, and thanks to John as well for all of your work casting this incredible finals that we've had. And our champion, ladies and gentlemen, Dkay! Dkay, come forward with me. Just very quickly, tell us, what does this mean to you?
Well, I were a bit nervous. I just focused on catching my rival and not to be catch. Then hold the combo, and that's all.
Are you very, very pleased to have won this?
What?
Are you happy?
Oh, so much. Yeah. I don't know. I really didn't need the money, and I really like this game, so it will be funny.
It is a great game. I know we've introduced it to a lot of people here at Gamescom. It's going to make a lot of new fans as well, as are you. Congratulations again, Dkay. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you may know our next guest as Juiced. If you're a fan of Elsword, you'll know her as Juiced. Please welcome Natalie from Gameforge. Dkay is our champion of our Elsword ESL Legends tournament here at Gamescom, winning 2,500 euros and this wonderful trophy and this medal as well. Congratulations again, Dkay. Thank you very much, Natalie, and to everyone at Gamesforge as well for this brilliant game. So this is the ESL Arena at Gamesforge. Gamescom. And if you're here at Gamescom, make sure you check out Gameforge's new game, Drop Zone. It's in closed beta. It's in Hall 6A41 is the stand. And if you're not here at Gamescom, then check it out at playdropzone.com. That's coming from Gameforge. This has been Elsword ESL Legends Final. Thanks to everybody for watching, and your champion, Dkay.